Morning everyone. It's up on Tuesday, currently 8:12. It was -3 this morning, very cold, everything was frozen this morning. More roadworks from these clowns. Can't tell you how many times they've dug up this road. I swear they just keep forgetting to put stuff in it. So we did have a retro Ford Cortina coming in today for some cool bits and bobs, but he's cancelled, says he's got a problem with the car. So instead we are obviously cracking on with the Q7 early. So front and rear cameras to do, key LOC, his own subwoofer, power kit, fast disconnect, and an absolute ton of sound treatment by Dynamat. Got to get all the doors apart, seal everything in, quieten the doors down completely, door cards, inner skin, everything, and then probably some around the boot where the tailgate would be and the sub. So a busy couple of days coming, but I want to kind of finish it before Friday if I can. That's when it's booked to leave, but there's a lot to do. So I'm going to get off to work, wait for Jody to come. Not sure what's happening with the flyer today, whether we got a new one or whether it's one a month, or I don't know. Obviously the last one come out a little while ago, so we're waiting on that. Hopefully he'll have something for us and we can enjoy some time on the tour van. I noticed a few of you have been asking about the house, so we haven't heard anything yet. We have snowballed, lowballed our offer in Rawton. The estate agent is not obviously rushing to come back to us. He said he spoke with the people that own the house and they're going to think about our offer, but we're not increasing it, so if they start trying to play a barter game, we're just going to walk away from it. The housing market is stagnant. So all of the expensive houses that we've been looking at for months have come down quite a lot. Nothing new has come onto the market. We're still looking at older properties that are just reduced, but it's obviously approaching spring, and that's when the estate agents are saying we're going to have a bit of a housing boom and lots more stuff will come online for sale. So if we go for Rawton and they accept our low offer, happy days. If they don't, we're still keeping our options open and trying to find, you know, the perfect house for both of us and go from there. It's a funny old time to buy and sell a house. Obviously we are signed and done and deal now, so hoping that nothing else causes a problem and we have to go back to square one again. Look at the lights on that new smart car, they're funky. Reminds me of one of them games you used to play as a kid, you know, was it not tic-tac-toe, what was it, the little paper folding game. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, we'll wait and see what the estate agent says. We're kind of just waiting, see what happens. Maybe an absolute monster of a mansion with loads of land and privacy will come up for sale and we'll jump on it and be able to move lickety split, who knows. But thank you for showing interest. We're just currently waiting to see what happens. It's a bit of an odd one at the moment, but we'll see. So I'm going to go off to work, wait for Jody to come in, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Morning dudes. Right, so first one in today, brand new 2023 Audi A3, and Jesus, look at this, haven't they gone Lambo? It's got like a really cool pearl in the paint, the flip, and metallic, but we've got like really angular dashes, screen, controller, new gear stick. Yeah, it looks very Lambo-esque in here, all these sharp edges, and that looks right out of a Hurricane, that thing. But we've got dash cam to do in it, his own dash cam, so I've just fitted it up here in the swept area, and we're going to get cable hardwire kit up and down and round and then down to the fuse box. So this will be our first one today, and then jumping on with that. I've already done as well the 500 that we had in yesterday, the Fiat that had the screws missing. I've gone through my selection box and I've managed to find, not chocolates, I've managed to find some screws that are going to work with the car. So I've already done the screen, and that one's over there all finished now. So his screen is now fixed and he can drive it safely without it yeeting him in the face. So I'm going to crack on with this. I'll see you in a bit. Wait for Jodie. Bye. Look at these blue skies, everyone. Gorgeous. Right, so the Audi's done. Not much else to say really. Dash cameras in, hardwire kit down to the fuse box behind the glove box. Nice and easy, but it looks cool, very nice. So this one's now ready to be collected. Oh, I want to be out in the cars, don't want to be working today. Also, big thanks to, I think it was George, you got us another set of blades for the drone. They've arrived, so we can get those on and do some flying around. So that one can be refixed. Thanks, mate. Right then, dudes. Let's just jump over here a minute, turn this down. So, Q7. A couple of things to note with this. So we've got Vibe. It's got the fast plug, what he wants connecting. So we've got to power this up, give this signal from the car. We've got factory, what looks like a probably 8 or 10 inch sub in here already. We're going to take this box out because I want that gone. We're going to use, here's our amplifier for our car stereo. Now this will either have, it's probably, by the state of the system that's already in here, will have things like a mid-driver, tweeters in the pillar. It's a very, not weird setup, but very different to normal car audio. And that amp will have, it's very doubtful that I have a full range output. It will be different things. So one will be tweeter, one will be mid, one will be, you know, and so on and so forth. So trying to pull a full range signal off of that is probably not going to happen. So if this is left and right, positive and negative for the sub, we'll probably stick this on the RTA and see what sound is coming into it, playing pink noise. Then we'll remove this box. The shelf, the boot floor, sits around here anyway, so we're not going to lose anything by removing this. Got to be careful of that. Obviously that's the battery and the motor for the electric system that's in here. The factory battery, if I remember, I think it's down in here. And then we've got to put the black view in, the dash cameras front and rear. With this, again, we've got to be careful. So I will not be entering this scissor action here because of the way that this electric tailgate works. It has the ability to sever cables. So we'll be making him a bracket that goes off of here to hold his camera backwards, and then we basically don't interfere with the electrics on this at all. It's just still going to give him his rear view, but it means it's less hassle of trying to piece this back together and the possibility of severing a cable. We're not going to do that. It's just a surefire way of getting warranty claims when Audi see it and go, oh, you've messed with the motors. So we're not going to do that. So sub's going to go on top of here. We're going to get the signal off from this black view bracket, front camera, rear camera, and then we're basically taking apart every single door, front and back, putting in as much Dynamat as we can to silence the plasticky door card. It's a well-built vehicle, don't get me wrong, but we can obviously add to it. So we're going to do inner skin, outer skin. So we'll do inside that door, inside the wet side, and then the back of the door card as well. So we'll have almost like 3 layers of protection from stopping the sound coming into the car to quieten it down. And we may look at something in here as well. It'd be nice to kind of silence this out as well, because that's going to get a lot of bass hitting it. He wants to be able to use the 3 rows of seats, so we can't impede that in any way, and he wants a fast plug so we can quickly disconnect the system from the back. So removing this and having that like at home in the garage out the way leaves us space inside for more toys. So we're going to do that. See you in a bit. I've just stood there for 5 minutes, guys, pointing around an empty GoPro. Actually turned it on. Right, so we've got a socket replaced. Lovely. Right, flyer. Oh, chalky eggs. You know what you're doing with me, don't you? Single suction cup for when you want to be Spider-Man with your Spider-Man box. Ah, right, let's have a look at flyer. We got a digital version of this, darling, that I can put on the old.
I send it to you.
Cool, cool.
I believe so.
Let's have a look. I'll try and get it out of the sunlight. There we go. Let's put it there. I put the digital pictures up like I did last time, which worked quite well.
Yeah.
So we got pry bars, we got kneeling bars, we got some trim tools, long piece, short piece.
2-piece, 3-piece.
two piece, all the pieces. Door ratcheting kit, check strap kit, torque set, low trim tools, body jack set. That's the one I've got in it, or have I got the snap on one, or is there?
I think it might be that one.
God, that's come down in price. Blue point thread set, rivet tool. Yeah, I've got that one. Got the heavy duty riv nut set.
Yeah, yeah.
Clip remover, that's a good tool to have. Very good for...
19 dual body set.
Did I? Wicked. It's what we like. Recessed body clip pliers.
Yeah, it's for the yeah, they're for the shows more on the back.
Ah, yes.
They've got obviously two different.
Ooh, how much are they? 38.10.
Yes. Yeah,
There.
two different versions. So that's
Yeah,
both
so
38.10. So
depending on
what
what you're
the
pulling.
same, to be honest. Apart from
What's it?
the different lengths. Sometimes the extra inch out.
We'll have the long one. So all it is just
Yeah.
meter ruler. No, metric ruler, sorry, not meter. It's 12 inches of a meter. Windscreen pullers, glass work, window holder, blue point razor blades, windshield knife. God, that's a beast, isn't it? Looks like they've branched out into some different stuff in this flyer.
Yes, a lot of body, quite a lot of body shop stuff, which they don't do very often, which is quite nice.
No.
You know, some of the guys who work at body shops don't get enough. Sometimes we get the odd thing. So
Vertical chisel shrinking body hammer.
yes,
That's like a meat tenderizer.
yeah. So it's yeah. Obviously it shrinks. Yeah, it's clever. They use metals for obviously panel beaters. Yeah, and obviously you've got a 2-piece. It's got little. They're different. They've got a little dish at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So
I think I've got that set.
you've got a 3-piece.
Yeah.
You've got this set, which is slightly different.
Ah, okay.
So this hasn't got the dish at the bottom.
Got you.
I don't know what the dish is for. But
Low profile.
Yeah.
Low profile dishing.
yeah.
All of the small stuff.
So
2.4 piece spot weld cutter set. Ah. Yeah, they have gone to town on some different stuff.
Bits, yeah.
Impact hammer for short spaces, so you can only get a little swing.
You can get a swing. Yeah, one of those ordered.
And we got the die grinders.
Yeah, die grinders. This has been a good sale. I've got 3 or 4 of those on back order.
Oh, okay. The grinding sets.
One, yeah, the little mini one with the.
Does that Blue Point pencil grinder then? What's that run off?
Air.
That.
No,
Oh, it's air, is it?
It's an air one. A little air one, but you can turn it up and down.
Got ya.
So.
Carbide bits. God, they're expensive, aren't they?
Always have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always have been.
They warranty, lifetime warranty?
Don't believe so.
No.
Don't believe so.
I guess it probably takes a while to wear them out.
Yeah, yeah, and it depends on how you use them, obviously, because the problem is you can chip them quite easily if you don't use them fast enough.
Ah, okay. And we've got some different box styles with 2 colours, translucent blue and translucent red.
Yes, not here.
All together.
They're in the lockup. I got blue in the lockup. There.
Does it look nice?
Yeah, it's alright. It's a different colour. Yeah, I just.
Joji went up about 10 octaves then. Not your thing.
It's not my thing, no.
It's alright, you can have an opinion, we don't mind.
I don't sell a huge amount of small boxes anymore.
Okay.
It's mostly the bigger stuff that
All right. Brush your shoulders off. Cool. Right, I will add the digital pictures to the thing. All right, lovely. Oh, hello.
Yeah, a different way to store them, innit? I'm alright, see. I've had a few people that have nearly hit their heads because obviously I'm never having that issue, do I?
We could hold you up a bit. Dee.
Yeah,
That's a monster.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus. It's a big old Jemmy.
It is.
You alright?
Yeah, I just hit these.
Found your box of ratchets,
Yeah,
bucket of ratchets.
they've sold really well, actually.
Have they?
Yeah,
They're doing alright?
Yeah, I've done 29 of them or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've done really well.
Nice simple half. We seem empty in this corner and full down
Yeah,
there.
because that's normally there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I had a 40-inch, second-hand 40-inch stack that I sold yesterday, Aston Martin one.
Yeah.
So I moved that back down there.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got any 40s at the moment to go in here. But I got a triple bank classic. I got a silver classic with a. It's a different one though because it's got drawers, but this extra bit is a locker door.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit different. So I've got that to top the van at some point.
What is it? You new?
Brand new, yeah.
New.
Brand new.
New.
Orange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't had any orange boxes for a while, to be fair.
Do you get many call for them? Do you get much call for them?
The problem is, I prefer having the longer box on it because I've got a lot of people that have got that buy bigger boxes now.
Yeah.
I've gone through the stage of all the 40s. The 40s, I don't sell many 40s anymore. Even the 53, you know, it's quite a good size.
To be honest though, like I'm not being funny, once you get quite a lot of tools, you're limited to something like that anyway. You need an epic or bigger.
Yeah.
Not well,
or a classic.
Yeah,
like
classic
72 wide or whatever, or 55. You know, like your Masters, like you had your 54.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Now you're into two big epics, but.
And if people are doing well and fixing cars, they're going to buy bigger boxes so they can get more tools in them.
Like you said, there's a lot of tools you need now for
specific stuff. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Your box ends up like with a 40 stack. You can fill up a 40 stack pretty quickly, and there's not a huge amount you can do.
What's that? The orange leads. It's like the window things.
Yeah, it's window holders.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, little window holders. So you obviously put them instead of tape, you put them both side.
Ah, so it's yeah. So if you're changing a regulator,
you can put
stops the windscreen disappearing in and smashing.
Yes. So instead of using tape, you've got
which I do.
Which you do. You've got the rubbers and stuff.
Ah, that's clever.
Yeah, I saw one yesterday.
How much are they?
About 16 quid or something. Like that.
Okay. I remember seeing them in the flyer. 26.
26, sorry, yeah. Only they were 6. So yeah.
Yeah, if you do a lot of regulators, good tool. Let's put that back.
Yeah, with a 40, your problem is with a 40, you can only do really a midsection, side locks, then you're done, you know? But whereas with the bigger stuff, you can add on.
For the price of it, you might as well just go epic and just keep going.
Yeah.
You buy more tools then rather than more box.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got one of them. What's the Blue Point USS 103?
That is like a look, this little scraper kit. It's like.
Do you know what that's for? Oh, okay. That middle one looked like an oyster tool for getting your cockles and mussels. It's a pirate edition.
It almost looks like a decorator's kit.
The Johnny Depp Blue Point edition. Swashbuckling.
So yeah, and these worked for me earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I had a ratchet with 2 round off screws.
And you got them out with that?
I've got them out with that.
See that snap-on set that I bought? Mint.
Yeah.
I leaned on that the other week with a Ferrari and it was awesome. Comes straight out. Even videoed it doing it.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't always work, but yeah, like knocks them in.
It was
2 horrible like screws. I tried getting the 10 torques in them and they rounded. And they were just, so I just knocked one of those in right now.
Yeah, the Ferrari I had was a cabriolet.
Oh yeah.
So
that 355.
Yeah, so I couldn't obviously normally you just smack the you know, like a Torx bit in and go for it, but because it was a cabriolet I thought, well, I don't want to sit there. I don't want to damage the roof.
No.
By whacking a bloody tool into it, so I used the snap-on thing and it comes straight out.
Yeah.
I was a bit dubious, had that whole it's just going to go twing, but it pulled straight.
Oh, good.
And I was like, okay. Finger blaster.
Yeah.
Stop laughing, you child. And it's a bit and
a screwdriver bit on one and quarter drive on the other.
Oh, that's cool. Amateur day. Because my finger blasters are not that, are they? They're only.
They're not. Yeah, they're not ratchets, are they?
No.
They're not. They're just thingy, aren't they? Screwdriver bits.
Yes, just.
£20 plus about £20.90 plus. Wow. Yeah. It's ratcheting. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a ratchet. Yeah. Sold one last week.
Mini finger
I always
blaster.
keep one on here just in case, you know.
In case you're interested, what a finger blaster is, it's that. Stop laughing! He's such a child. And the part number is FSDR. Finger swizzle.
Ratchet. Finger ratchet.
Children. TNT knife?
Yeah. Little camera.
What do we need, Jode? What do we need?
We need palm ratchet.
Got one?
Got one.
Bought one last week.
Bought one last week. Ball scope. Probably got one of these. I think you got one of these.
Got one of them?
Got one of them. And what else we got? Second-hand ratchet. Second-hand ratchet. This one's all 36 teeth in that baby. She's an old but gold.
It's a bit slow.
Yeah. That's about it really. Trim tool. That's about it. That's about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Got the quarter drive. I think you've got the 12 points, haven't you?
Yeah, bought some 12 points, shallow and deep.
Yeah.
Got the Torx, got the screwdrivers,
Yep.
got plier set.
Yep. That's long nose, these ones. Set of 4 long nose. Yeah. Just haven't got one of these yet.
No, I haven't, but I've got a swivelly head ratchet and I don't use much locking stuff. Like, I get it,
Yeah, I know.
but the only time I would complain about that is if the floppy end of my ratchet went loose and then you kind of, but you just, not being funny, you just whack it and squish it and then it holds still, doesn't it? You just compress the rivet a bit more. Okay.
Yeah. And obviously we've got these. I don't know if you've got one of these. So these 6-inch screwdriver.
Right.
Stop people snapping their screwdriver when they're on brake calipers and stuff like that. You know, when they push them back and they go, "I've broke my screwdriver because she's on a flat screw." Yeah.
So you've actually given them like a
like
a mini pry bar.
Mini pry bar that's designed for that job. That's okay if they snap that.
Well, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. Bonnet lights.
Got one.
Yeah, I think that's about it really. That's everything.
That's the charged one, isn't it?
Rechargeable.
Doesn't have a 14.4 hole. You charge that.
You
don't
charge,
you?
yeah, you charge that.
Yeah, the battery pack is in the edges.
Yes.
What do we need? What do we need? It's a problem of having too much stuff.
Yes.
Oh, I may need to change some of these.
Right.
The blue point things are rounded. The Torx bits are rounded again.
Yeah. No.
What's that?
It is like a little screw holder, so you obviously open it up to like hold. If you're putting a screw somewhere, you pull it back, put it back and it sort of grips the screw, so you can put it in. Start it.
Okay. Does it work?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah?
I haven't got a screw to show you, but yeah. So I should get a screw on here ready, shouldn't I?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, cool. Right, let's get you some, mate.
No worries.
Right then, guys. Let's have a little catch up. So what we've got so far, I've got the passenger left door card off at the rear, and this is what we're working with. Strangely, this is all the sound treatment they had. I actually think other cars are better sound protected. So we've got a nice big rattly black panel, plastic, lots of multi-layers. We're going to completely cover the back of this in Dynamat. Obviously watching out for things like speaker holes, bolt locations, trims and stuff like that. So all of this is going to get Dynamated as much as possible. And then in the door as well, we're going to take this out, take that out, and that'll give me access in behind the door. So I'm going to do the inner skin, and I'm also then going to do this as well. So we'll put a layer on this. So we'll have 3 basically onto the door. And try and silence it down a little bit, but that bit's off. I've been on the phone with Vibe Technical this morning finding out about this. I've ordered the proper bass remote because at the minute he's asked me to fit this one, which we've looked at before, and it's just literally like a pot and an RCA in and out. It's not a bass controller. All it does is it allows the signal to pass through it, or you restrict the signal. It's not a bass controller, it's just a level output. But that's the proper one which we've ordered. The input I've had confirmed via Vibe Technical for this. It will deal straight from the amplifier here. So what I've done is I've made a fiber loom, put RCAs on it, used a factory plug with connections, made one of those, and that is our inputs directly into the box. So we were going to use a key LOC to control the input power, but apparently this amp is designed to deal with it, according to them. So we don't need the key LOC anymore. We're just going to run signal straight into this and then control it from the bass controller, which is cool. So that's how we are now. So I've started sort of stripping things down, taking the standard box out, remove this space ready for me to put my bits and bobs in here that I need to, and we can look at, you know, doors, cameras, whichever. I'm going to probably start doing the Dynamat today, get the doors done, so that's the main focus. Sub connections into the battery, and then camera front and back. Happy days. But I'm about to go on lunch, go and see the kids for a bit, so see you in a bit. Right guys, let's have a little mid-afternoon catch up. The tunes are in going, the sunshine's out. Salad! So this door is done. Big clunk. Listen to that. Now it's solid. What a difference. So 3 layers. One, we've got to do inner skin in there. They put a little bit in, but that's all you get. So we do the whole inside skin, speaker as well, and then we do the outer skin, whole skin, and then we do door card, whole skin. So 3 layers deep. What a difference. Gonna start doing this one. I'll come back to you in a bit. See you soon. Tunes. Morning dudes. Oh, there we go, look, another couple. Get the door card back on. Right. So that will be both the rears done now. Do the fronts. Start the fronts tomorrow. Ooh. Get this in a bit of an angle. It's the worst bit, trying to get the door card onto the window rubber. Not quite there. Let's see where we are. Hole wise, oh, we're not far off. Should give us a nice little pop when he's in. Oh, Alex, your penis. You've covered up one of the plugs. There we go. On the money. Yeah, that's good. Right, let's get the screws in for the door card.
Yes, if you're beady-eyed, I did forget the foam layer. I had to take it all off and redo it. Bloody thing.
Oh, that's what happens when you've been on the same car all day, you forget. But anyway, so this one is done officially now. Officially. We've got 2 front doors to do tomorrow. I've started the sub install in the back as well at the same time. We're doing a bit of this, bit of that, getting it all in correct. And then we'll move on to the camera. But I've got this nicely until Friday, but I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time and get it all done properly. But this is the worst bit, is getting these plastics down, and then you kind of line it up with a hole. There we go. That's what we wanted. A satisfying pop. There we go. That's better. Yeah, listen to this. Let me shut the radio up a minute. Let me just turn the light off. I'll let you hear this. A matter of difference, okay? Rear door. Front door. Rear door. Definitely dead. But yeah, what a nice close. Slightly clunkier, slightly higher pitch. That definitely sounds thicker. But that's it, done for today. I'm gonna pack up, go home. The 500 we've done. Snap on Tuesday we've done. I had a socket replaced because I broke a socket, and we bought a new trim tool for the little ends, blue point ends. Very cool. So that'll go in the pack. But that's it. I'll leave this one. Front doors tomorrow. Carry on with the sub. Just starting the install in the back. So I've got the factory amp out the way. We've already got our feed ready. Just going to get power to the amplifier through the battery, and then it's camera down to the front. And then done all the wiring for this already. That's all ready to go. Got a fast plug, so we can basically disconnect the box quickly if he wants to get it out and have the space. And we've ordered him a proper bass controller. That comes tomorrow. I'm not putting this thing in. Right, that's it guys. See you in the morning bright and early. Me and my tidy house workshop. See you soon. I nearly forgot guys, in amongst all the excitement, my wheel socket for the OZ turned up, and my wheel table coming to good use. Oops. It's really weird knocking these bolts out. All I can smell is wheel acid. It's crazy how much is probably aiding to the corrosion of my bolts is wheel acid. Yeah, they do smell a bit. But the roller table working like a charm. Some of them are a bit stiff. Some of them are not. Good idea making this table. Certainly made not holding wheel while you're trying to finger out bolts, a bit easier. That's for damn sure. I want to be careful, obviously, that I don't mark the rest of it. Yeah, it stinks of alloy wheel dust, you know, like alloy wheel cleaner, that acidy smell. Right, so this thing is supposed to come out from the back. Am I going to have luck with that? Probably not. Soft rag, just see if I can separate it. Yep, that separated. I didn't expect it to pop like that, to be fair. Right, there we go, there's the mag. Separated from the dish, and now I can see if I can polish this without separating the wheel completely and then going full ham and sending it away to be redone. The rest of the powder coating, as you can see, is fine. It's just dusty and dirty, but it's this lip we need to sort out, and it may look good on camera, but honestly, trust me, it's not. Find a bad bit. There you go, can you see that? Yeah, it's not brilliant, but good that we've got this out now. I can set about trying to polish that without the bolts in the way. Right, that's it, I'm going to get off. I'll see you all in the morning. Busy day, bye.